Would you like to easily find end cities in Minecraft 1.19? Well, this short tutorial will help you out with just that. This strategy that I'll show you today directly involves the game's code and mathematics. This video was filmed on the Bedrock version of the game, but I believe the Java code is the exact same, so I don't think it matters what edition you play. I think this will be helpful to all players. This is a representation of where end cities can generate in Minecraft. Each block represents one chunk. The green is where they can generate, and the red is where they cannot. The green area goes from chunk 0 to chunk 8, also known as block 0 to block 128, and the whole area is a 320 by 320 block area. And because the green area in each cell or quadrant is small enough, you can stand in one spot in the middle and see the entire green area, so if there is an end city in that cell, you'll know it. And the middle of the 128 by 128 block green area is 64, 64. Those are the cell coordinates you want to be at when you're checking for end cities. And to put yourself in the next cell, you add 320 because that's the size of the first cell, and you can do this an infinite number of times all the way out to the far lands. So basically what you're doing is 320 times n, which is the number of cells you want to go through, plus 64, which is the coordinate you want to go to in that cell. End cities don't have to generate in every cell, but if they do generate, they can only generate in 2 of the 5 biomes you can find in the end. One of those being the End Highlands, which is also known as the only biome with chorus fruit, and the End Midlands, which is a section of a large end island that does not have chorus fruit. They cannot generate on the End Barrens, which is the blocks closest to the edge of the large end islands. They also don't generate on small end islands, which are small end islands over the void. And of course they can't generate on the island where the Ender Dragon spawns or the void that surrounds it. So we're going to be checking the area from 1000, 1000 to 2000, 2000, and 320 times 3 gives us 960, plus 64 is 1024. We do that both times, and we're at 1024, 1024. We are in one of the right biomes, but I see nothing. So I go to the next coordinate that I need to check, adding 320 to get into the next cell, as I talked about earlier, but we are in the wrong biome, so we need to check elsewhere. Wrong biome again, so we're going to go to the next set of coordinates. To be honest, I didn't really plan for how people were going to be getting to these coordinates. Some ideas would be bridging, maybe if you already have an elytra, or you could just skip the cells that are in the wrong biomes and stick to the ones that are on the larger end islands. Anyway, I'm going to continue checking new cells. I hope you enjoy the music. It took me 8 cells to find this. It may be more for you, it may be less, but at the end of the day, I found one, and if this was a survival world, I would have overpowered diamond gear and the elytra. Don't forget, the equation is 320 times n plus 64. If you plugged in 0 to n or a negative number, I believe it would work the same way. 320 times 0 is 0, plus 64 is 64, so 64 would be your spot to check. Or, if you use negative 1, 320 times negative 1 is negative 320, plus 64 is 256. I hope you enjoyed this End City tutorial, and I hope it helps you out. If you did enjoy this video, please leave a like and consider subscribing. I would really appreciate that. 320 times n plus 64. Have a good day.